So Met Police 0, Bracknell 1. Slow start to the game, obviously conceding quite early on in the game, but grew into it, but didn't get the equaliser. Your thoughts on the overall match?
You summed it up quite nicely. Listen, I'm not disappointed with the application tonight. I think the boys worked hard. Yeah, you're quite right. Slow start, sloppy goal. Let's be honest about it, and it was enough to win the game. I can't say we created an awful lot, but we were certainly, in my mind, the better side in the second half. But you get nothing for being better. You've got to put the ball in the net. You've got to create chances, and you're playing against a side that's riding very high. We've been there. We've been exactly where they are, and you see these types of results sometimes, they tend to take care of themselves sometimes. But I can't fault the boys tonight. I think we played some quite decent stuff at times, and some naive stuff at times. So we're in a really poor run. Some understandable aspects of that in respect of we mixed it up quite a lot over the last few games, giving some of the younger lads a chance, some of the boys that maybe haven't been involved as much. But tonight that was a team that was probably as good as I could have put on the park, and bearing in mind we're missing Bernie and Ollie, Jasper wasn't here tonight, so we've got a few injuries and we're a small squad, so it's massively impacted. And they've got quite a big squad, so they can make changes.
Yeah, I was going to say you've got quite a lot of players out injured and missing. Any updates on when they'll be back?
I think Ollie. I'm not sure you see Ollie on Saturday. That's for sure. I'm not sure you'll see Bernie on Saturday. Jasper should be back. It's tough at the moment. It's the first time in my manager career, if I'm honest, that we've had a run like this. As I said earlier, there are some good reasons or some understandable reasons why it is, but also, if you've got pride in what you do and you believe in what you do, you believe you can win any football match with anybody on the pitch. So, in that respect, we're really disappointed, really disappointed. I disappointing result. That's what we said in the dressing room. We're not too disappointed with the performance, although a little bit toothless up front. I'm not talking about the forwards. I'm talking about creation all over the park. So it doesn't fill me with joy. I can take some positives, but I can't take total positives from this, because the result is all important. And I think they just did the bits better than us tonight. Defended just that little bit better when it needed to, and we're a little bit more potent up front. In between, there was nothing in it, that's for sure.
Yeah, and you're back here again on Saturday against Dorchester, last game of the season. What are you expecting from that game? What do you want to see from your players?
Well, we may mix it up because we're going in less than 48 hours. I mean, over the last few games, this club needs to look at players in respect of what's coming through the pathway. It has to do that, and we've done that a little bit over the last few games to try and see what is coming through next season. It's part of the DNA of the football club. So, in respect of it, it does matter to me whether you finish 6th or whether you finish 9th. It does, or 10th, or whatever it will be. 100% does. But having said that, you've got to look at the bigger picture and start at some point planning for next season, and looking what you've got within your football club to maybe come through and start to force their way into the team. So we've used that over the last few games, but tonight, as I say, was a team that was probably as good as we could have put on.